Well, hello everyone, and we are just delighted that the wide range of supports that we've got for I Sing for Peace this year includes our very, very special and honourable guest today, Sir Willard White, who will be known to many of you, choirs, singers across the world who are joining the project this year. Sir Willard, thank you so much for joining us from Paris today, and also joined by Anthony White, who, Anthony, of course, was the composer last year for the I Play for Peace initiative, and this year is leading our post-production. So gentlemen, a very, very warm welcome, and thank you for your support again.
So Willard, you're one of the most distinguished singers in our world. Where did your journey in music start, and what does singing mean to you?
For all intents and purposes, understanding, my journey started in Jamaica. That's where I was born. And for what singing means to me, I discovered the power of singing in my early teens. It was particularly one day when I was feeling discontented with everything around me and everything inside me. And I thought, what can I do? I can be like that too. What's the problem? And I heard a voice in my head, believe it or not, said, sing. And I thought, no, it's not the time for singing. I only sing when I feel good. And I heard it again, sing. So I started singing a little bit, and blow me down. I noticed a transformation in my entire feeling, my outlook, everything. But that's not what I wanted to do for a living. But, I had that cleansing experience. There was a time in my life when I remember I was 19, 20 years old, and I decided that the worthwhile path to follow for a contributor to my community was to become an economist. And so after 2 years, if I failed, I could actually return to Jamaica and continue in whatever I could have a livelihood from. And so making that decision was a very important point, because that's the transition point from the dream and to decide that I want to have it, I can, I don't know how it will manifest itself. And here am I, once more, looking at the Sun Mountain. It's a good view because of this interview. All of that has brought me to this moment.
How can we unite people across the world together, not only to remember conflicts of the past, but to proactively unite together and show that across borders, people can creatively come together and can cooperate together? What's your own sense, Sir Willard, of how music can contribute to solidarity, world peace, and connecting people across different borders? Is music the universal language that has that power to bring people together?
Music certainly is a very important and very strong language for communication. One of the wonderful things about music is that it touches the emotion immediately. Each tone that is uttered or played on an instrument strikes up some sort of a memory in a person, in each person. And it's the emotion that we feel that actually transforms, that actually motivates us to speak or not to speak. And we do our best to encapsulate our feelings with words. And it's the emotion that we feel that actually transforms, that actually motivates us to speak. And so with music, when you express your feeling in music, so many people can recognize that emotion. And this is the part of the power of music.
From your point of view, what advice can you give to anyone who's thinking of taking part in I Sing for Peace this year?
Follow your feelings. Do not criticize yourself as to the power of your contribution. The sincerity of the human being is one of the most powerful elements at our disposal. Music has transformed my entire life, and it continues to transform it. And so I'd encourage everyone to sing, to join in with your thoughts, with your voices, with your love.
Fantastic message for all of our contributors. We look forward to submissions coming in from across the world. We already know that we have submissions coming from Shetland in the far north. We have South Africa taking part. We have submissions from across the United States. and from across Asia and everywhere in between. Sir Willard, thank you so much for your own support of this project.
My pleasure.
Thank you for spending some time with us today.